waiting for Pushback Army.
There we go. Wait. So many buttons I have to push. Okay. All right, now we're live.
It's like it's your job or something.
You know
It's like it's your
what?
one job.
It's not my one job.
It's your
You
one.
showed up
You're
at
the
like
only
7:30,
person. You're the only
I showed up
person.
at like 8, and you know what I had
Dude.
How
to
much
do?
of that CBD pen
You
did
know
you
what I
get?
had to do? I had to find all of the
Dude,
equipment.
You're literally the
All of
only
the
person who's
equipment.
clocked in right now. So.
Oh my gosh,
there
look at
we
this.
are.
We're live.
Yeah,
We
we
are
made it.
actually live.
So we had a pot.
Shout out to Taylor. Shout out to Taylor.
Wait, no, I didn't like that. That was bad. Hold on.
For,
There we go.
All right. See it.
so for all of our Patreon viewers, you'll get to see that podcast we just shot without
It was
the
basically a
live.
casting couch. I'm just saying.
Yeah. I'm just getting my shirt back on.
I took my clothes off.
Oh man, feels good. Back to being the limelight.
Feels
you know?
yeah, it feels terrible to be back in the studio.
My allergies are all up.
Oh, dude.
Gosh, bro. Welcome to Ohio. But Oak City, though, dude, was this the actual first year with no rain?
This was the first year with no rain at all.
Dude.
That was crazy.
It was
also not hot as fuck, which was cool.
Right.
I froze my ass off the first
It
2
was-
nights of camping.
Dude,
It was so cold at night.
that first night, even in my RV, I didn't know how to turn the heater on, and I was dying.
Dude, I know.
literally
Like, we had to
freaking out.
snuggle up, dude. We were spooning in your RV just to stay warm.
Hey, dude, that's what was going on. That's how I survived.
That's
I
how you
blacked
got through
out.
it, dude.
That's what you
Yeah.
felt, man. That's what you
Actually,
felt.
so unlike you idiots, I got an Airbnb and it was perfect. The climate was perfect. And there was a shower and a toilet and shitloads of White Claws.
Speaking of shitloads of White Claws.
What? I bought you like a 32 pack or something. I don't know.
All right, so I put on the list because he was going to Walmart, and I was like, I need White Claws. I'm sensible, and I was like, he's gonna pick me up like a 12-pack. This guy comes back with a 24-pack of White Claws.
That's what I would have drank.
I owe him $50, and 30 of it is the White Claw.
Well, it
30
seems,
White
I mean,
Claws.
like,
I mean, $1 per White Claw. What do you expect?
yeah, maybe you're paying it off right now.
I'll turn his cancellation on. Cannot be changed while recording. It's on God.
We'll try it. We'll fix it. Give me a second.
Supremo, or is it? Oh, we're offline.
There it goes. Now I
Or it broke again. I'm gonna love editing this one. I think so too. I think we're good. Yeah, I think we're good.
If you hear it now, Greg, if you hear it now, suck it up.
Oh, don't
just say,
talk that way to my
Caleb,
man,
Caleb,
Greg.
you sound actually like you're in another room to me now. Just heads up.
He doesn't sound like he's in
Nope.
another room.
Both.
to me.
Yeah. So Taylor, you and I sound like we're together, but Caleb now and Christian, I feel like you guys were. in another
Bro,
room.
I don't even. There, you guys are coming up fine.
So I'm just telling you, this might be what everybody else is here. I'm just letting you guys know.
Should we?
I finally put on headphones. You know.
Are your headphones working? They're working just for Taylor.
I can hear you. It's just very quiet. You guys are quiet, like you're in another room.
Okay. What about people in the chat? Can you hear me? Or do I sound stupid? How do we sound? Chat people are awesome. Do we sound good? Do we sound bad? Do we just give up? Caleb's mic is not on. I'm really about to throw something.
I have no idea. Oh my God.
I had to throw something.
Um.
Alright, this is loud as hell in my headphones.
Yeah, I mean, we can. You guys are definitely there.
Yeah.
Oh God.
It's just. It's okay. It's okay. We'll just have to. Sometimes you might have to repeat yourself so I can hear you.
Okay.
Yeah. You just repeat everything that we say, so everybody.
Exactly.
Yeah. I wish I was in North Carolina right now.
This is a good thing that I have headphones on, so I can actually hear what you guys are saying.
sorry everybody. Spent a week getting weird in Oak City, and now we're here.
And still taking about 2 weeks to recover. I mean, I'm feeling the same way. So
Yeah, dude. Yeah. At least your system's working. You got those sweet lights.
thank you so much. This is honestly also thanks so much to everybody from Oak City Shredfest that we've now got a lot of cooler shit back here. So I got new banners. We got now 3 Roses t-shirts. We got all kinds of stuff back here that's making this background a lot more exciting.
Dude, it's sweet. I love it.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, we're not
Love that.
coming
What's
in.
up?
Like if you look at the see why it's not even coming in.
Yeah, that's really
Nope.
weird.
See, now I got Caleb and Taylor talking to my ears. Christian, I can't hear you, bud.
It's the
Rodecaster Pro.
correct.
But for
one.
everybody back home, I'm drinking
It's,
some
there's something about
sweet
mix minus on here.
shred
it wants me to do,
juice
but I
right
can't
here.
find that.
Right
Oh,
there.
don't do that. I
This is
can't
good.
find the
This
mix
is delicious.
minus thing.
Cheers, by the way.
If you're looking for, it'd be an outputs and processing, but this is all there is for processing. There's only 2 things.
Fucking one-wheelers trying to make things work. That's right, Billy. That's right, Billy. See, shred juice. See?
Why try?
I accidentally washed this koozie today, so it's fresh, nice, and clean.
Like I changed nothing around.
Yeah, I don't.
Well, I couldn't find my jersey. I couldn't even find this
Do you
jersey.
want me?
It was because my kids
kill
had
the
gathered
stream,
all
turn
the
it off, turn it back
clothes
on
up
again?
from Shredfest, and it was all still in our laundry.
Broadcast, the haptics, display, smart pads. I mean, this thing's supposed to have more fucking settings. And it's
Yeah.
What's up, Greg? How you doing, buddy?
like, why do
Super excited to build some stuff with all that extra wood that we've got now from Pandora's box. It's gonna be exciting.
output delay, master compiler.
Because it was working. I'm gonna.
Everything's
refresh.
DIY in the one wheel world. I mean, come on. We're all doing it ourselves
Hey,
here.
stream, stand by for a second while I refresh everything.
Uh-oh. Here we go. Perfectly.
Sweet.
Okay, hold on.
All right.
Hold on.
But
Jeez.
strangely, what'll happen is the echo will come back because Supremo's echo cancellation is off. But for some reason, that's what it
There
does.
shouldn't
Man,
be any
I'm
of
a,
my. I have
yeah, you
only
should
one
need
mic.
it. I don't know. So whoever's in the chat, you're just gonna have to deal with whatever it is. Sorry.
Oh man.
We're just trying to figure this out. All right.
Sorry,
So
guys.
I'm gonna play the music again, and we're gonna try a take 2.
Let's try to take
Let's
something.
try a take 2, okay? All right, here we go.
Welcome
Back
to
again.
the Pushback Experience.
One night only.
try.
This is
Josh
exactly
Supremo.
what you experience. Every now and then we nosedive,
Ooh, yeah.
and we just dived
Yeah.
hard on the nose.
Sorry, everybody.
Sorry. 11 of you hanging out with us. The
Yeah.
tens of listeners.
Well, I think
We're
one is
chilling.
me and one is you, maybe. So
Greg, if you hear an echo this time, oh well.
Sorry, buddy.
Greg, I promise you I'll have it fixed by next show.
We'll have something
Yeah.
fixed. Honestly, our tech stack is like, it's like when updates happen and things just like break and they don't want to work together anymore. And then it's like, don't update your stuff. But occasionally you have to update your stuff. And then it just breaks.
And then it all breaks.
And you all get to break with us.
And since when did Riverside not allow echo cancellation on the fly?
I don't know. This is
Right.
weird.
That was like last week it did.
So anyway,
So anyway,
Why do I pay
Supremo,
for it?
welcome to the show again.
Thank you so much.
Right.
I think this is my
you know,
fifth time.
yeah, I was gonna say you
Sixth?
might be the only fourth timer. Yeah.
If you include the the tailgates, I think this is my sixth.
Wow, dude.
You're
Oh,
like
yeah.
you're part of the show now. You're
Hey,
co-host.
hey, I guess I gotta get a t-shirt.
Dude, one of my favorite personalities in One Wheel is you. So, thanks for hanging out.
Thanks for being here with us.
Yeah, thanks
I
for
love it.
putting up with our issues.
Yeah, we'll get. Hey, you know what? We've got a lot of new stuff. It's just you know how it goes. Like post event, just tired.
It's like, dude, you know, like once you do it, and then you have to go home, and then you have to put your life back together.
yeah.
And here we are putting it back
Post
together.
event depression. We're trying to put ourselves back together.
Right.
We just
Dude,
miss you guys so
It's
much.
been raining
I know
here,
that-
so
Yeah, I know the feeling
It
too
was-
well.
wait, it was raining here?
I
You're
still have
stupid.
boxes. I still have boxes in my garage. I got boxes back there that I'm still
Dude.
trying to like go through. It's just.
So how long? What is this? Okay, so like I want to talk about the post like Shredfest thing for you, like what your life is like. But I also want to know right now. My question is, how long until you have to start going for getting ready for next year?
I think we're getting ready for next year already right now.
See, okay, so there's no break for you. You're just
Yeah,
already
yeah.
back in it.
Yeah, it's because it's always the planning. There's already everything that people have already brought up, or maybe the failures that we had this year, already start rolling into what we're gonna do next year.
Dude, yeah. So, sorry. How much damage was there to the property?
So actually, I haven't gotten that email yet.
Okay. yeah. Okay.
So
okay.
the landowner had a event right after we did. So there was a few things that kind of brought up right before that. But nothing seems to be serious. It was
Okay.
all
Serious?
just light
Yeah.
things that were gonna happen.
Okay. Like expected things. Nothing crazy.
Yeah, nothing like the first year. Yeah.
Tell me about
It's
the
an
first year.
improvement.
I don't know the first year. What happened then?
So there was some damage to the yurt the first year
Oh.
due to people riding in them and
Oh.
jumping out of them.
Etc.
Yeah. Just
Dude,
one wheel
all right.
stuff. One wheel stuff.
One wheel stuff. Yeah. Nobody's ever on time and everybody fucking breaks yurts. Like it's just it's like the way it goes.
You
If
know
there's
what?
a yurt, you're not gonna not ride it.
I will gotta say though, and I
Well,
don't,
there
maybe
was
you can
no
confirm it.
door. There was no stairs, so it was just a giant drop. So of course it had to be dropped.
Yeah.
You have to drop it at least once. I mean, so I'm curious though. Did all? What about the lost and found chat? Like, did the things like come up finally, or like are things just missing? Someone, hey, if you're listening and you have an extra GT charger mysteriously, I'd like my GT
If it
charger
says
back.
soundfall on it, yeah.
It doesn't say anything. That was my dumb mistake, and I was like,
You
I forgot to put a sticker on it.
We've already been talking about a coat check for charging. I think is going to actually happen next year. But the lost and found we have. If you're at dirt servers right now, Marky Grizz has your the whole box of everything from Oaksy Shredfest last week. And so same as also he has the jerseys for sale as well, and I think he also has some t-shirts. But also but Lost and Found. I think this year has quadrupled. We had a lot more people, but so much more Lost and Found. I cannot believe how many people just left things on Sunday.
Dude.
When you're
Lost
stoked,
and
you just
Found
leave.
or-
Yeah.
Something, man.
So I have another question actually that just popped into the old dome here. Can you do it twice in a year? Can you do Oak City Shredfest twice in a year for me? Just for me.
So we kind of did one anyways already twice because we had the November work weekend, which was like a invite only thing, and that turned into basically another little shred fest. So I think that's probably gonna be the plan anyways. Is that November is gonna be a very like work focused invite only event. That'll be in November.
Okay, so like a mini little thing.
It'll basically be like Shredfest 1, but with everything we've learned now.
Dude, do you have any idea how many actual like individuals showed up this year? Because it was fucking massive.
So the clicker thing was exciting, and we really were wanting them to keep an eye on exactly how many people were on property. But I think that just because people were leaving and then coming back from Airbnb, like you said, you were staying in Airbnbs,
Yeah.
coming back in the days, I think got a little mixed up because when we look at actual numbers versus that number, we're only off by about 60.
Okay.
So that's still
As far as like
equals
ticket
over
sales go?
Yes. So
Okay.
we're still talking about 609 people
Dude.
that would have been there this last weekend.
Last year, what was there? 300 and something?
Yeah, what was the
67, something like that.
Dude, so rad. I mean, I know it rained the entire time last year. Even I still had fun. Like rain in North Carolina is different than rain up here. Like You guys have sand instead of mud, so it was like kind of sweet.
Right.
You could still ride and stuff. But dude, that's crazy. Congratulations. That's a huge. What was your goal? Like, what were you hoping
420
for?
was our goal this year,
Hell
like
yeah.
in terms of like.
And what did you tell me when we left?
figure-
669.
So total, actual the little clicker was 669. But if you actually look at the data, we're talking about 609, something like that.
Dude, that's crazy that you broke 600. That's crazy.
Yeah, 600 is huge. That was pretty crazy. That we broke 600.
And the camping was epic, dude. Like I rode around like every day with my phone and like recorded more like every morning when I got there were like twice as many tents as there were the night before.
There was a lot of tents.
It was awesome, dude.
Tents, RVs, car camping. I mean, the custom RVs were so cool to see. And then you had just all the different people that were bringing different, truck camping things and car camping things and setting up all these different little camp setups that were just so customized and just so perfect for what this community is. And I'm excited to see what happens next year.
Dude, it's still my favorite. Now it's like definitely my favorite. You know what I mean? Like it was my first one last year, so it was my favorite for the year. But I loved it this year too. Like just, I mean, I think if I don't know, I just I've said it over and over and over again, but I fucking love the vibe down there. Like it's so sweet.
The vibe this year was, I mean, it was like palpable. Like you could just, there was no way to stop what we were doing. We couldn't even there was no point throughout the whole week where we were going like, oh, we have to spark this or fix this or keep going to make the vibe
like
go back. It was
restoke
just,
it or whatever.
it just was
It was so good.
from Monday to Sunday. It was
And there were a lot
nonstop.
of kids there this time too, and they all seemed cool. Like Caleb's kids were there again, and they looked like they were having a blast. And there were so many children there, and it seemed like it felt safe and nice.
The
And
kids
like,
were shredding, man.
dude, yeah,
Yeah, they're having a blast. Yeah, my kids had a great time. Great time.
Those kids are still doing stuff, the Groms, that I would never even attempt.
oh yeah,
It's
dude.
ridiculous. Like,
Wait
Yeah,
till
I mean,
you're
even outside the
Supreme
one
League.
wheel side of it, my daughter and my daughters and they were just bathing on the water the whole time. I had to get on them for being a little entitled on owning some things there out there, but it was good.
Nah, man.
do you know who my dad is?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know what?
Yes.
Yeah,
That
shit rolls
exact-
downhill
Yes.
around here. Yeah, shit rolls downhill. That's awesome. I love that.
It was. I mean, it's cool. It's good that they
yeah.
experienced that, but at the same time, when I hear that, I'm like, all right,
Yeah.
you guys, you gotta knock that shit off. Like, come on,
dude.
like let the kids everybody play. Like that's you guys can come out here pretty regularly and get to experience this privately, and now when there were hundreds of people, like you should be making sure that everybody else is enjoying it.
Yeah, it's like you have people over to your house now, so so they have dibs on the toys. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like you get to play with this all the time, but now you have friends over, so they get dibs or whatever.
Exactly.
Dude, so there were a lot of injuries this year. I mean, of course, there's like 3 times as many people, so it makes sense that there would be 3 times as many.
Yeah,
injuries,
and I'm
but
gonna let you know, as much as I love this, it was also a lot of people on vests.
Getting injured?
Oh yeah. Look at who got injured.
Yeah.
It's not. I mean, it's not like we can.
Well,
like, we
okay,
can
so
sit there and
hey,
ride
on
light
that
it all
note-
down, but it's reality.
On that note, though, I will say this because this happened to me while we were down there with the Fockers. My board got written over like twice.
Yeah, dude.
And it wasn't my normal settings, like because there were so many Fockers. Every time someone would go to connect, like I remember I got on once. And I'm like, what board am I riding right
Yeah.
now? What is this?
right.
I had to get Nico because I didn't have the right backup like settings on mine. I'm like, dude, I don't know what's going on with my board right now.
I think that I was talking to Wee about it, and he was like, "Oh yeah, this is like a huge problem. Like it's in the roadmap to make it to like password protect your boards, but this is like one of the first times that there were so many in one location, amongst a bunch of strangers, and so they were like, dude, I remember just like, I don't know, I was kind of having fun all week, but like I did have a conversation about this, and I think everybody agrees that that's like an issue.
It's definitely an issue.
Yeah, I mean, same as the variable controllers. You know, I'm not trying to name names of who got in that way, but that was a direct. I was messing with my variable controller, and then I went down.
And I ate shit. Yeah,
Yeah,
dude.
And so I was
like,
you know.
By
Yeah.
that, do you mean like tilt remote?
Yes.
Okay.
Was it user error?
I mean, this is somebody who. I mean, wrote the book almost on it, so I'm not like just again not naming names of who got hurt.
yeah.
But it was somebody who
Either
was
way,
skilled enough
like-
with that it was like when that was said, it was like that sparked my name. I sparked my brain of like, all right, Vesks are starting. We're starting to see that the power, maybe the capabilities that people aren't aware of what's going on. They're not. They're messing with it.
Well,
more, and
yeah, I was to say that there's so many things that people don't understand about the board yet, and
right.
Yeah.
I mean,
The same as
But
early
have
on
you had-
one wheels, right? When I
Yeah,
first got
for
my one
sure.
wheel, I got hurt. I mean, it's just the same thing.
Yeah, dude.
this
For
it's
sure.
a whole unlevel of like capabilities unlocked where you
Right,
can push these things
Uh,
through.
To that point, I did not get hurt on my Fokker board,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
I did have a fucking really good time on it, and I accidentally. So I hit some of those mountain bike trails that are back there somewhere, and it was amazing.
Where they are, I don't know.
Yeah, no, on a different. So like, I was like way far away from the property. Like
Yeah,
it was just
exactly,
like, you know, and I was it was on my free time, you know, when I wasn't working, and not anywhere near
About
Shredfest, but I did find some trails that were in another county, and I was riding on them, and I actually hit my lifetime speed record
Really?
on the fucking trails. Yeah, so I hit 23.4 miles per hour, which is the fastest I've ever gone on a one wheel. I know, I'm just like a loser, but for me, it was like a big deal. And I'm like in the woods, I'm like, you know, when you have that moment where you're like, I'm doing something really dangerous, like like you have this like moment where you're like, I think I just hit fight or flight, you know, and it was awesome. I had so much fun again in a different county. I had great fun on the float track and in the surrounding city. But
I ripped the float track on a glow ride night, I did that with the Future Motion freeboard that we built, and that thing
yeah,
rips. That thing was
That's a good board.
that thing was intense.
Pretty
like I
sweet,
couldn't get it to
though.
nosedive.
Yeah.
I geared up and I'm like I'm fully ready to just eat it right now, and like the recovery time was so quick on it.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Yeah.
I mean, I messed with it, and just pushing the nose down on it, it wanted to pull it right back up every single time.
it like wants to go. All it wants to do is eat the road, you know, like it's just like but again, this is a huge project, right? It's
Very
not a
much.
product yet, it's a project, and we're all signed up for like the dumps, right? Like you never know what's going to happen. The thing could just fail at any point, and it has well, not actually, mine didn't fail at Shredfest, but when I was in Miami, it dumped me like right on the road. You know what I mean? Like, so they've made like so much progress since then and stuff. But I think like if you're riding a Fokker board, you can't expect to come out unscathed. You know, at this
I mean,
point.
to be fair, that's how you felt when we were riding XRs.
Yeah,
I mean, when you were riding XR, you were going like,
Or a pint.
this was going to happen.
yeah, especially.
See, pint would be more like GT, right? So like GT now, I feel like, oh, I'm good. I can wear like
The GT's
Crocs.
like super reliable now. Yeah,
Yeah,
and you understand what it's going to do and how it's going to perform.
Right.
Yeah, I like them, but I have one of each. You know, I turned my XR into a Fokker, and I have a regular GT, which I rode in tonight because it's nighttime and I needed some headlights, and I enjoyed it all. I like having both. You know, they're two different things for sure. But so anyway, yeah, not a lot, like not a huge amount of injuries, but more than before.
Right, not like enough where it was like, oh man, the insurance company had to get involved. But it was definitely where
It's just like something to be like,
more-
thank God you had a medical tent. Let me just put it that way.
Correct,
Like,
correct.
right? Like the medical tent was sweet. There were no major injuries. A few people, somebody, not to name names, like fucked up their elbow pretty bad. Everybody's seen that on the internet recently.
Somebody not to name names shattered a bone.
Yeah, some people, you know, but the thing is most of the injuries were like just normal shit, like skin knees and stuff like that. And their medical tent had more than capacity to take care of everybody who was injured. And I feel like everybody felt really safe. and it was awesome. So
Comes with the territory.
yeah, good job
Comes with
having
territory,
a
yeah.
well-equipped
Nice.
medical tent.
Yeah, nice work on that.
So
Thank you
real
so much.
quick,
Yeah,
I
and
wanna-
then, go ahead.
I want to talk about the FMF board
The zero
and the
future motion.
conspiracy.
Oh yeah,
There's a conspiracy brewing, friends.
there's something interesting. So there must be some evil squirrels on your property, bro.
Oh yeah. I mean,
What?
there might be dark side,
So-
light side.
So strangely enough, when we get back to go like start offloading footage, strangely enough, there are 2 clips missing from my camera that had been deleted, and those 2 clips, the only 2 clips that were deleted from my camera, were the future motion free board build that we did and documented.
Yeah, it sounds like there's some FM people there that might have.
I don't know. Who,
Deleted.
honestly,
know what
honestly,
happened.
like, and this is not a so for everyone listening, this is not a joke.
I was
Like,
gonna say, like, I haven't caught up with you guys really since then, and it sounds like you're joking. You're saying it in the
No.
joke voice, like you're gonna reveal some.
no,
fucking-
actually,
No.
I'm just
This is
so
legit.
genuinely confused that like, so I checked my card. I have a card recovery software, and I found the clips that were deleted. There's 2 clips that are deleted on my card. Problem is they were overwritten from like the trick competition and other stuff because I don't delete footage once I go for the weekend. Like I just let my card run until it's full.
Right.
Somehow those clips, there's 2 clips that got deleted. And I can see like me filming some slow-mo the next day of Jeff, and then you'll see my face cut in for 3 seconds and talk about it, and then it goes back to slow-mo of Jeff McCosker on the racetrack.
I bet you $100 it has something to do with Josh Haley.
Yeah.
He fucking breaks everything he touches.
Yes.
Maybe,
Anything
probably,
that he
yes.
is near is gonna go up in flames.
Yes.
I don't know.
agree.
So this is just super odd, super weird. Now, granted, it's not like we can't refilm and talk about it, but I was baffled. I got home and I was like, where are those 2 clips? Like, and their clips before it are there. So it's like it
Yeah.
was in the middle. Like it wasn't something that would like, it was intentionally deleted from the camera somehow.
Yeah. And so
Sketch!
And so straight up, I was like, oh my God, did I like forget to hit record? But then if I did, there was this part where I stopped and I hit the button. So you would have had that intermediary part, which is not there. Like nothing is there. Which is just insane.
2 clips gone. I shit you not. This is not a joke. I'm not
Yeah,
like
no.
fucking. I'm not fucking
yeah,
with you.
yeah.
I am not fucking with you.
He's not even fucking with you.
I
Marky
am
Mark.
not fucking.
Marky Mark, no, it was not falling in the trick comp. That was me. Not
Yeah,
Caleb.
no, I did not fall in the trick comp. My camera card was perfectly fine, and that would be very odd if just 2 clips in the middle of a camera corrupt.
Just fuzzed
I
out. Yeah.
found that clip, by the way.
Did you?
You just see the camera go up and you see the sky like
Dude, so all right, Supremo, let me ask you this, and it's okay if you want to like punt, okay?
Okay.
I really am curious about future motion, and I have some opinions about them right now, and I'm wondering if you're in any way at liberty to speak on the record about how you feel. If not, we'll catch up after this for the Patreon viewers, you know, like whatever. But
you keep mentioning
How
that.
was
We're gonna have to
how was
make-
race for the how was race for the rail? Like
You mean
or not
ORL.
race for the rail? ORL like
Yeah,
qualifiers. How was that?
I honestly think Future Motion came in very good this year. The one things I asked for years, for 3 years, was I wanted banners and signs and stuff. That was the biggest thing that I cared about. And I got that in tenfold. So, and actually even enough where if I had talked to Tyler maybe a little bit before that, I would have known that there was way more stuff in a box that I didn't know about. So
Yeah.
okay,
yeah,
So-
I was yeah.
are you gonna ask for like personnel next year, like some representation, or just signs?
So I think that
You can punt. You can say
no, it's not
let's talk
punting.
about
I think
something.
that I think that I'm not trying to be cocky on this, so I'm trying to speed this on like a trying to answer the question without being cocky.
Okay.
But like to be fair, we fucking killed it this year.
Yeah, dude, it
Yeah.
was sweet.
So if Future Motion doesn't come back, I'm saying this straight up, like Jack, if you're listening, everybody that's over there on the Future Motion board, if you don't come next year, what are we doing that you don't like?
Yeah, what?
Yeah.
Yeah, what did you miss?
What's
Holy
going on?
shit, dude.
What are we
Amped-
doing?
Let's amped, man. Amped. Kick
Right,
it
right.
out of the
Oh, dude,
Right?
never.
Right?
Amazing.
Hard.
So
Right?
awesome.
Right?
Dude, so sweet.
What a great Seth, amazing, like just their whole crew.
That crew.
Dude, and the races were exciting anyway, but the
Right,
the
right.
drones and the commentary and like you did great. Everybody did great. I thought it was like
Yeah.
I feel like it was the best production in one wheel in balance boards to date.
Yeah,
Thank
honestly,
you.
I
And
think-
you know, when just today, I haven't really watched the live stream until today.
I
I
haven't
was
watched
looking
it
for
yet,
clips
actually.
for Caleb when he asked for it. I was like, all right, fine, I'll go through and look and find some spots that I like. But so that was the first time I ever looked at it, and I will agree that it really came out really well.
Dude,
I'm
I
very,
haven't
very
watched the
happy.
live stream, but I was standing behind you while you were filming it. You know, I was like, dude, this is so
they
fucking
really
rad.
did a
That's
great
crazy.
job
That's
at
nuts.
story, at production. I mean,
Yeah,
were there
yeah.
things that I would improve? Sure, but like, there's in the realm that you're in with the budgets that you guys have, like, or the budgets they have, like, they absolutely knocked it out of the park.
Killed it.
Bro,
Yeah.
for sure.
I want to give a special shout out to the FPV drone guy. He
Oh,
killed
dude.
it.
Dude, Michael Scott Rue. Bro,
That's a great-
MSR on YouTube. He is so good. Oh God, that's fucking. I can't.
He's
I always,
crushes.
yeah.
I got to use some of those clips in the recap.
Yeah,
And
honestly,
they're
it's
phenomenal.
fire.
It's crazy,
so
crazy.
I was thoroughly impressed. I loved Amp was so cool. They gave us like a little trade stuff where we did some work for them. We got one of the M10-4s, dude. Those are the
The little
funnest
EUC.
little like
Dude.
it was enough of a size of a it was similar enough to a one wheel for me because I'm like I like tricks. I like moving things around, being nimble, and it was tiny and I could figure it out. Within 72 hours, I broke it.
Wow.
well, kind of. It still runs.
Wow.
I mean, it's under warranty, so it's getting replaced. But I literally broke the axle. I dropped. I did like a 3-foot drop, and I
feel
broke
like
the
it's
axle.
yeah. I feel like it's Have you ever seen that film? You might be too young to have seen it, but Short Circuit.
Yes.
Yeah. So it's like that little thing looked like the Johnny Five of like EUCs. Like
Looked like
it
a
was just like
freaking
a little
Coleman
like, yeah,
flashlight
so
attached to
cool.
a wheel.
It was so sweet.
That's the
I have
first
never-
UC that I've actually ever ridden.
I've never ridden
Yeah.
one, so I'm sad to
Same.
know it's broken. I'd like to try
You
it.
will try it. Don't
Yeah.
worry. They're sending me a new motor and axle, and I'll let you try it. But like the little M10-4 races they did, like it was just it's just fun. Like I feel like if a one wheeler was to try an EUC, that M10-4
That's
is the
the
perfect way. And for Amp to come out and bring a bunch out and give them away and stuff.
Yeah.
Nico's girlfriend won one.
Oh, I saw
Oh,
that.
nice.
I
He
saw
goes
that you
back
won
with his
one.
box.
That's awesome.
Dude, I was trying to like, hey, look over there, and take that shit.
Yeah.
And she was not having it.
Dude, I just have to say it again. Like I think that the production quality, you and all the other Oak City homies that made this happen, you worked so hard this year. You worked so hard while we were there, and you made time to chill, which was cool. But I think that all of your work paid off. I think this festival was a fucking just a 10 out of 10, dude.
And dude, that May the 4th ride,
Right.
Dude, I missed it.
that was West. That was West Coast takeover here on the East Coast.
I missed it, dude. I missed it.
It was so good.
Yes.
I'm still a little salty about it.
Yeah, I would be. I'm glad I
Anybody that
experienced
did
it.
miss that.
Yeah, the people who are going to drive me there were busy riding somewhere else, and I was standing around like a piece of shit. I should have just gotten your car, dude.
Shit, bro, we literally just took the streets over.
Speaking of getting,
I
in
felt
cars,
so bad. I was supposed to give people rides too, and then a car came by and was like, "Oh, we have an opening." And I was like, "I'm jumping in that car. Let's go!" And I totally forgot that I was offering people rides. So sorry.
Speaking of car rides, my now fiance
Yes.
went on the group ride and she made it about 3 miles, and then I'm calling her like, "Hey, where you at? Like, I don't see you. We're stopped." She goes, "Oh yeah, somebody came and picked me up." I'm like, "Who? Who came and picked you up?" She's like, "Well, she said she's part of the event." I'm like, "Oh my god."
Yeah. Did you
I'm like,
did you
"Who
check
picked
any
you up?"
ID? Yeah.
Yeah, and she's like, "Her name is Sue." So I went and asked a bunch of people, like, "Do you know Sue?" Like, "Oh yeah, that's so and so's wife." I'm like, "Oh, thank God."
dude, and then
Free
they went-
candy?
And
Yeah.
Sue, her and Sue are tight now.
Yeah, dude,
Tight.
Sue is the best.
Dude. So my media pass came in handy. Thanks for that.
There you go. Of course.
And also, you were standing next to me when I got denied alcohol at the alcohol tent because they were like, you don't have a 21 and up bracelet. And then Supremo was like, oh, don't give this guy anything. Like he's like shit. You don't give him anything. I was like, dude, what the fuck? It was hilarious. It was so funny. And then so then the two women were like, well, he's got a media badge. I'm like, yeah, I got a media badge. They don't just give these out to anybody. And then she asked like the other woman, and I like took my hat off and like pretended to like fan myself, and I'm bald, right? And then so they were laughing at me, and they were like, well, you didn't take your hat off the first time. You know, I'm like, oh, what are you saying? What are you saying about me? You know, like, anyway, it was hilarious. But thanks, Supremo, for fucking me up on that one. Don't give this guy anything.
I don't remember saying that at all, so I must have been drinking at that time.
So, so Supremo, let's ask you, right? Because like obviously you put all this work into the event. It comes down to the time, the weekend it's going. Like, what was your highlight of the 2023? What was your favorite part?
You already said it was a slow roll. Was like in terms of like the community side, or the Star Wars ride was definitely my favorite on the community side. But as you were saying that, or Christian, as you were talking about the beer side, because I guarantee you who I was talking to or who was involved with that was my mom.
Oh, okay.
So having my mom there at Shredfest,
you didn't introduce me. I could have gone on a nice. I could have had a
It
nice
really
evening
depends
with
on-
your mom. Like,
yeah, it really depends on where we were.
You're awful.
that was
Yeah,
kind of
but
gross. I kind
it
of
was no. Hey, dude, she was having a blast.
Dude,
She would have a
that's
blast
awesome.
with you.
That's-
It was fun.
dude.
My mom being at Shredfest this year for a second year, and really actually taking over on the beer side and helping out Justin on the beer side was definitely my highlight for me. And everybody
Dude.
and her constantly telling me how many people were coming up to her and wanting to introduce themselves because they knew that she was my mom.
That's rad.
That was really fun.
That's rad.
Sick, dude. I mean, honestly, it turned out so well this year. I love they have like a two-sided thing because I feel like the lake did not get anywhere near the attention for like people to go down there for like people with music or stuff. But having the event up where Stoke Park was, like,
so good,
damn, if
dude.
the music could have stayed
So
up there,
good, dude.
it worked so well.
Let's build a stage up there next year, dude. That was so rad.
There's another stage being built.
Yes.
Yeah, if you were on your way to the stage to the lake, you actually could have looked over to your left and you would have seen that they are clearing out.
I saw some equipment. Yeah. I saw some equipment. That's
So there's-
sweet.
There's supposed to be more stages going to be built, which is going to be hopefully be down in the trees enough, which will be able to allow the music to go late, like there on the lake, which we can't do at Stoke Park at Flow Track.
Wait, why not? Tell me why not. I don't understand.
Sound ordinance.
Oh,
So
okay.
if you look at like satellite, you'll see there's a neighborhood like right next to Flow Track.
Okay.
And
Okay.
so we have to be careful about pissing those people off. Even though,
So,
to be
but
fair,
this would be
most
like
of
on
them.
the opposite side, right? Like the new. Yeah. Okay.
Yes. It won't be over by Flow Track. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna say like the only and I talked to you about this when I left. I said, well, if you wanted music up there, you just have to flip it so it went towards the trees instead
Right.
for the acoustics.
We can try to do that next year for sure.
Dude.
Yeah, it's just a matter of keeping people
It was so
happy.
dope. Even the first night though, when we had the music going and everything, and it was great.
yeah.
And then like all of a sudden, he's like, womp womp womp.
Wow.
Dude, but I will say,
definitely
like, these are like little details. These are like
So,
nitpicks,
This
right?
is
Like this was so
these
good
aren't complaints
that we're just trying
whatsoever.
to like
Right,
anything that you can add to this just makes it betterer. You know, like
Well,
it's
that's
just-
the kind of cool
because
thing that
it's
we
so
love
good.
about this year's on the feedback too, right? Is that nothing has been what we did
Yeah.
or what we could have done better as like the community or the club in terms of Oak City. It was all cubic dollars.
Oh,
If
yeah.
we had more money, we could have done it.
Bro,
Absolutely.
but-
So we could have charged
yeah.
more for tickets, or we can get more sponsors to help out, and then we can actually make all those things that everybody asked for happen. You want
Dude, and I
water
was
to be able to
impressed
spray on
with-
the
yeah,
lake? We do
dude.
it.
More porta johns this year, which was nice.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
you just had you everything we were talking about. We like couldn't stop talking about it. Like everybody I went with, which were like more than these people in this room, but everybody, including these people, we were talking about like everything that was like everything that was last year like was better this year.
Yeah.
Like every
So good.
single thing was upgraded. There was nothing that was worse and nothing that stayed the same. Everything was better.
Well, and-
every single thing was better.
In the vibe with that many people there, like to pull it off with all of those improvements and have all those extra people, like it just worked.
It
If
was
I have
sweet.
one gripe, I've got one gripe.
Mm-hmm.
Man, the people who competed in the trick comp, come on, come with the heat next year.
Throwing shade. Although I gotta back you up a little bit. So, full discretion. I can't throw half the stuff that they do. So this is literally me talking from an editor's standpoint.
Yeah.
There were so many clips that I wanted to use that I couldn't because they didn't land.
Well, I don't think one
we
million's
can
about
use
landing
it.
it.
We can
Yeah,
use them
no.
for sure, but like, I'm just in comparison to last year, the heat that those dudes brought. Like we missed the Bodie, man. We missed that hype man that just makes the trick competition for everyone else around. Like we needed that real like crazy pro. You know what I mean? Like the person who.
It definitely comes with a split, right? Because you have the people who don't want to compete against Bodie.
Yeah.
And then this year you had not to worry about that, but then people not trying to compete up to Bodie's level.
Yeah.
So
I feel like
it's-
if you were competing, this year was probably more comfortable. But I also feel like as like a spectator, like sure, I get it, you know.
Yeah.
But that's not. I mean, it's I don't know.
No, it's literally not a gripe. We're just while we're editing, we're like,
Well, you should have filmed me. I was doing tricks all over that.
No, I think it was killer, but it would be really cool actually to think about it like if you had someone like Bodie being there for like a live up to standard, like a non-competer, but like a pro like out there doing the tricks just to help people level up in their, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think there should be more people that competed too. Like it was pretty light on competition.
So it always is that way.
yeah.
Especially when you see how many people we had. I think that actually it was about the same percentage-wise that are going to use the trick comp. It's the same reason why when we made the full squirrel enchilada that basically the trick comp was free.
Mhm.
And when you bought that ticket because it's just we knew people don't do it.
Yeah.
So it just
It was still
balanced out.
sweet, yeah, but yeah, kind of. Dude, I don't know. Like I don't have any critiques.
No?
Like I feel like I had a blast. I feel like the vendor village being up there was so much better.
Yes.
Like such a better idea. And I think the music was better. I think the vibe was actually the vibe was the same, but there were twice as many people like
It was great.
participating in the same vibe. So it felt awesome. And yeah, I don't know, man. I just
Killed it. Crushed it.
like,
11 out of 10.
yeah, dude. Like I'm
Great
not getting
job,
a
man, bro.
kickback for this or anything, but I'm just saying like, it was fucking awesome, dude. Like it was one of the
Shout out,
best.
shout out
weeks.
to Greg for the
Pandora's
court,
box.
the Pandora's
Yo.
box, like
Yeah,
the
that's
court.
great.
was
Greg
solid.
is one of my
Dude,
favorite people.
Yeah,
He's just so cool.
dude, it was
Greg is unbelievable.
Yeah.
Dude, Greg came out here early and worked on Pandora's box and was like expecting to get done about 2 days and got it done in a day.
Oh man,
And then just worked on the rest. And then when it comes to leaving, which is really the more important part, right? Because some of us are cleaning up until late at night on Sunday. So having those people there that are sticking around that are actually like cleaning and working hard, it
Yeah.
means a lot. And Greg was out there sweating and cleaning and moving and loading his truck up and moving it across the property from the start to the end. Greg, without question, like holy shit, man!
Greg's
Thank you so
Oak
much.
City's choice of the
Just
year.
MVP,
Yes.
right?
MVP right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good deal, man. No, it was phenomenal. I had a fun time chilling out. We threw, I think we were like the only vendor tent that threw like lights up, and I just like leave them on until like midnight or one night and then the one night we were out there, dude, like the opportunity to like literally build a board, like that was iconic. It was fun for me. We got to build a board at Oak City, like
It's awesome.
was zero future motion parts. Like we literally built it while we were there, scrapped everything together, and somehow made it work, and it killed it.
Too bad we couldn't let Kyle Dorkson ride on it.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, I mean, hey, you should be
You
there.
can't say that.
I've had a recent like negative experience with Future Motions tech support. So, I mean, not tech support, but whatever, customer support.
Dude,
I'm feeling a little hot about it still.
it cracked me up. How much? What was the DJ's name? I forget his name.
Oh, but he kept playing all your
Dan?
stuff.
Dan. Yeah. He when he kept we were at the trick comp and I kept hearing the AI Oak City rap come on. I was like, why are we playing this right now? And then I'd hear like our kick push remix come on and I'm like, what? Who's playing this right now?
That was sweet.
It's awesome.
Dude, I was
Hey, you really
geeking.
crushed.
I was geeking at one point when they had the projector on that like the
Yes.
trailer.
Trailer.
Remember, they played our recap from the second one. And
Yeah.
I was like watching from our booth, like, let's go, dude.
They crushed it.
Speaking of,
Sorry, go ahead. Go ahead, Primo. Yeah.
No, that speed of that projector. Even my daughter was just talking about it. She was like, I wasn't even on anything. And I just got lost. Me and all the girls just were standing there and just lost at this projector and how cool this was. And she's like, we weren't doing any drugs.
Yeah.
Yet everybody else was.
Just contact high mixed with a projector and you're good to go.
speaking of the recap, though,
Oh.
a little birdie flew in today and gave me a file that says to play me at the experience episode.
Do we want to play?
So
Do you want to play
I think
this?
I have to play it.
See, you guys are saying it in the same voice when you were like, I lost the footage. Like, this is the voice you used. So I
don't-
thought you were fucking with me the first
I
time.
guess I just don't. I guess I'm so genuinely like, you can't even be pissed that it's gone. I'm just confused. Like, it just confuses me.
Mhm.
Well, wait,
Confucia.
hold on. I think I'm being hacked.
You're a fucking
I think
idiot.
I'm being hacked. I'm just kidding. I'm not being hacked.
genuinely
Guess what
not.
I can't do? Guess what I can't do while we're recording?
Play videos.
Switch the fucking camera.
You can't?
I swear to God, I can't switch it.
Uh,
It's on Vimeo.
I should call Amped and ask them, hey guys,
Right.
can you help me with my
yeah,
live
can you
stream?
can you come and just
Yeah.
redo the setup here? We've been trying to upgrade and yeah.
Wait, what can we do? We can't switch the screen?
Do you want to throw it in
I
a
could just-
Vimeo?
Yeah, I'll go on Vimeo here.
All right, everybody, just stand by because
I'm so upset.
We're
I
just
did
gonna-
everything I was supposed to.
we're just gonna take a rip here and see what happens. Don't look at the passwords.
They can't see anything right now. We're good. We're solid, bro.
Why do I bother?
This is awful.
Yeah, drop a link. I will drop a link after I
tr-
drop a deuce.
I tried to
second.
like make a cool story about it, how it's getting hacked, and here comes this file, and guess what I can't do?
I mean, it was kind of a. Never mind.
What?
Why are
It
you
was a
trying-
it was
why
a
you-
great story.
Why are you being like this?
It was such a good story, dude. You're such a good storyteller.
All I ever do is talk positively about you.
I know, and I'm just such a piece of shit. I'm sorry. You're right.
Every time I'm talking about Christian, I'm like, yeah, Christian's a cool
He's so cool. He's so nice. And I'm like, yeah, Taylor's okay.
All right, here we go.
All right, ready?
Can we play? Well, I don't know if you'll have sound or not. That'll be the other thing.
Let's find out.
You probably won't. You won't have sound.
All right, ready?
I'm dropping a no. Fuck it. I'm dropping a link. Fuck
Oh,
this.
you're dropping a link?
Yeah, I'm just gonna drop a link because I'm gonna get annoyed
Can
that
we at
it's
least
just.
try?
I mean, the sound won't be there. Like I can.
Are you? How do you know it won't be there?
Do you have the ATEM sound running through? Because it won't be connected to the Roadcaster right now.
Oh, that's
So like
true.
I'm not connected to the Roadcaster. So we literally won't have sound. So
So should we just keep talking and
yeah,
having
we're just
more
gonna keep
fun?
talking. I'm literally gonna drop the link in it, and everyone can watch it.
Well, we could
You
play
wanna
the
change
video
that
and then
name?
just talk over top of it.
Yeah.
What are we doing?
There we go.
We could do it like those
like
YouTubers
a-
do
oh, yeah.
when they watch like
Yeah. Okay.
I'm
All
like,
right.
yeah.
This would be perfect.
Yeah.
Commentary. Okay, so
Yeah.
everyone, all right. So let's go ahead. We'll do a commentary.
Yeah, we'll do.
We'll go.
so you have
we'll
to
do
do like a
commentary.
timestamp start though.
Here,
Oh, yeah.
I am going to switch to your
All
camera.
right. So
now.
we're gonna start at 000.
Wait, but are you showing it? It's not on the thing.
I don't know. Am I showing it?
No.
Taylor has it.
Ooh,
Is
who's
it
that
playing?
sexy dude?
Oh, there it
we go.
is.
It's playing over there.
No,
We'll
it's
see if it
playing.
plays.
Yeah, I see it now.
It's Pandora
Pandora's
Box right there.
Box. Oh,
Damn.
a dog. Love the dog. that beauty. Look at all those people, man.
Right,
So
right.
many people. This
That Eastgate track came out so well.
that
that's
jump
red.
that Ant brought, that thing was sweet.
Dude, that jump bag was
That was
so
sweet,
sweet.
Yeah, it was gnarly.
That's the worry right there.
Oh, this beautiful little tunnel right here. Oh, beautiful. Look at Kyle come around.
The little chair wheel track there was sweet.
The chair wheeling, I wanted to compete in that.
I've never
That came
chair-wheeled.
out so well too.
Dude, I've never.
Shout
chair-wheeled.
out to NC Eastgate for coming out and building that track completely by themselves.
Really?
Oh yeah, the Eastgate guys did that. That was all really an Eastgate track.
That's really cool.
Yeah, that's sick. The stream, the equipment these guys brought was great. Like everything,
Right.
The stream went so well.
Dude, I loved it.
Yeah, just the only negative was the sound in the beginning. For the beginning,
Yeah, you
it was
guys had
good to
muted. I saw it at the beginning.
Yeah,
There was
yeah.
no volume. Hey, you know what? Amp deals with the same shit we do
Yeah,
sometimes.
exactly.
Right.
Like, I'm about to call these companies and be like, "Why do we pay thousands of dollars for your equipment when it doesn't work?" Like,
Dude, and shout out to Rumble.
Right?
We had Rumble for the first time in 3 years.
it was sick. This man, the Raleigh ride. Look at all those people,
Yes.
man. It was takeover. How many people do you think
so
were on
good.
that ride? Hundreds?
300?
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
yeah.
Dude, the ride to the pub the next day was pretty sweet too.
Yeah, on Friday. Yeah.
So sick.
Dude, those drone shots
All
are
right,
so
I'm gonna
good.
cut it back because there's no sound, so the next part does nothing.
It does make it makes no
Yeah.
sense.
It makes no sense. But if you're watching, watch past the end. Just do
Yeah.
yourself
Oh
a
my
favor.
Dude,
Watch
so
past
there
the
is
end.
more. I stopped it, so I didn't even
Oh
finish
no,
it.
you should watch the end.
It's just
Okay,
it's
I'll
Taylor's-
watch it. All right.
Yeah.
all right.
It's great. Taylor's
Something
Taylor's
happens.
special day.
Mm-hmm.
I thought I'd done that too many times in editing where I
Shout out
accidentally
to
go big black.
Yeah, you leave the big black spot.
In the end, yeah. And so I was like, oh, that's what he did. So I just let
remember
it turn it
doing
off.
that, yeah.
I pulled out my inner Marvel and did a what's it called, a post credit
Nice.
scene.
Yeah, the post
There you
credits.
go. Nice.
Dude, yeah.
Shout out to Nick and the that magic show he put together,
Right.
man.
That was legit. That was
That's cool, man.
Bro.
He crushed it.
Can we
Okay,
get some
okay.
Primo back up on the screen here?
Oh yeah.
I feel weird just talking to Taylor's ass. There we go.
There we go. What's up, buddy?
Dude,
Dude,
a nice
on
one.
It's a
on
great ass.
Nick,
You have a great ass.
Thank you. I do the squats.
Congrats to Taylor on getting
Yeah,
engaged.
Engaged. Yeah, yeah.
Thank you.
bro.
Fun fact: she said she's gonna propose to me next.
That
Oh.
doesn't make any sense.
I
fun.
also get a ring. I'm excited.
Mm.
Interesting.
There you go.
Yeah.
It's a good idea.
Yeah, fuck it.
Great. All right.
You should take her name
I mean,
too.
chat.
No, I don't think about. I don't know about
There's
that.
no way that she's gonna be able to trump that one because that was pretty insane.
Yeah, that was pretty wild, dude. Yeah, yeah. It's good to know people.
I straight up there were grown men that came up to me later and they're like, "Yeah, I may have been crying a little bit," and I was like, "I freehanded that speech too, bitch."
You can use it. It's improv. You can use it.
Thank you.
You
Mark,
did good.
the same.
You're really good.
All I heard was like, blah, blah, blah. Will you marry me?
Is it?
That's not what I heard. I heard. I'm not joking. And that
I'm not
switch.
I'm not
That
joking
switch.
about you.
That
This is-
switch
yeah.
was. God damn. That's when even I was like, oh shit.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Real. It got real. What an epic time, man. Yeah, no, we had a great time this year. Next year, what's any big ideas for next year yet? Anything?
There's a
Thousand
huge
people?
idea that's already in the works. I think a few people know about this. I've already kind of talked about it. I think we may have talked about it on the podcast before. But the boulders, there's like those giant boulders in the middle of the flow track.
Mm-hmm.
And Ricky Mingles, who is the one who makes that one-wheel powered bike.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so he's actually scanned those boulders and designed a roller coaster that will go up them, around them, and then through them.
Your insurance premium about to go through the roof.
No, I mean, like it's like you go up. It's not like gonna get on a thing.
Like,
So roll
like
like
you
a
gotta ride
wood.
like a boardwalk or something?
Yeah, you'll ride a boardwalk up it
That's so
on the
dope.
one wheel, and then you'll go around and then twist and then go through.
Oh, that's sick.
That's cool.
Yeah. So those are things that like we would love to do, but we're held by the fact that that's where it costs money to do these things.
Yeah.
Costs
So
money
if
to
we can
make-
get bigger sponsors, so if anybody knows somebody that works at like Coca-Cola, Budweiser,
Yeah, Microsoft, any of the big ones. Yeah,
yeah, Red Hat, whatever. You got somebody that
dude.
knows
Yeah.
big numbers.
The next thing you
we
know,
will
every
throw
every
this
single
out.
jump, all you hear is. Oh goodness.
Hey, like I said, I will be a whore. So whatever you guys, whoever's got the money.
Yeah,
Listen,
yeah,
dude, I'm just
anybody.
saying we could probably get some of those stars to come out if we.
Yeah.
Hey,
I'm not sure. I'm not sure I can bring my kids next year if that's the spot.
that's
The theme is orange and black, baby. No.
I did think about that. And that is exactly why we don't go that way, because we could go that way.
Yeah,
It's very easy.
some talks that people aren't ready for yet.
Oh, it's already. My daughter was like, why can't we go to this glow ride? You guys do everything out in the public anyways, so why can't we go to the ride? I was like, listen. They just sometimes they want to be able to express themselves without having to worry about if there's kids around. And she got that, so.
Dude,
That's fun. No, it was
Good
killer,
times.
man. Yeah. Any other like I don't know. Any other random things you wanted to talk about how Elk City went this year? I know it's pretty chill. I started the vibes bad today because fucking everything didn't work. But
It's okay, man.
we've had such a like. I'm still in like post Oak City sadness.
I'm in that.
I want to come back. The dust clouds, I could almost have used at least like one little sprinkle during it. But like the sun was so amazing. But I remember like every time we go down to the flow track, I'm like, oh my gosh, like
yeah. So,
Clouds.
like obviously the dust was bad, but like the temperature was
beautiful.
What week did you have that last year? It was hot as fuck.
week
I feel
after.
like, except for like it was
No,
like
I thought last year was
raining.
actually perfect.
This year I felt was perfect. Like I think like the rain brought the heat down last year a little bit, but it was like I would say like if it sprinkled
heated.
one day and just like kind of put the dust down. it would've
Sprinkled right before the FPV drones started flying during the race course. Every time they would hit down, it would be like,
been- yeah.
I'm like, magician,
Yeah.
who's gonna be here when the dust clears?
Kyle Dorkson. I'm Kyle. Hey, you know, there was actually somebody there that said that we need more camera cuts to me. I should have probably just said that during my own camera cut.
Yeah, that was funny. It's good.
That was
However,
pretty funny.
I did say this multiple times. On the podcast when we had the tailgate party, I said it's going to either rain one time or you're going to need to bring your COVID mask because we are going to have dust.
You
And
did
I don't
say that.
like.
Yeah.
I
Like,
remember
it was great.
I remember you saying it actually, and I was like, well, it didn't rain. It's gonna be dusty.
Yeah. And
My
you're just like-
cameras are about to be tan, not black.
And you're blowing stuff out of your nose for like 4 days after you leave.
Yes,
there.
sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
But it's good. Some of the shots, those photos of the tires on Hoppy Hill, and they're just covered in like this really nice layer of dust. It's,
Yeah.
It's almost like the sequel to like, well, if it's not a good event without rain, then you better be covered in dust.
yeah.
Like you better look like you came straight from Burning Man type of deal. So.
Yeah.
Dude, I loved it. I'm very curious what that yard looks like, the trick comp yard, like what it looks like afterwards.
Oh no, it was beautiful.
Yeah, it was fine.
Yeah,
No like permanent ruts through the grass.
No, when we cleaned it up, I mean, again, shout out to Greg again because helping clean it up and making it so it was look like we weren't even there.
Dude, that's so rad.
And again, just it was totally clean.
Real quick,
The only issue we had.
Go ahead.
The only issue we had was on the beer side. We got way too many fucking kegs.
Oh, really?
Oh my god, yes.
How many did you have left at the end?
Well, we had 52 kegs, and I think we only used like 12.
Oh my
Really?
gosh!
Wow.
So
I guess
you
I'm
drank
coming
it all
over
afterwards
later,
by
yeah.
yourself, right?
So the big problem was, and these are things we learned, we shouldn't have used kegs. Cans were way better. The cans sold out almost immediately.
Yeah.
And then if we were to use kegs, you would give 16-ounce cups,
Yeah.
but then do 12-ounce pours.
I would say that, and
too
if I
much
think
on,
about
like,
that
the
now,
move.
like
That's smart.
if you're on a Eve device, like trying to ride, I'm not sure you want to.
Yeah, so I tried to get lids, and the lids didn't fit. So there was lids that would have had a straw, and then we would have had to add a straw, and then I was like, who's drinking fucking beer out of a straw? So then I was like, oh, well, I'll just get the coffee cup lid.
Mhm.
And then I was like, that should fit. And they didn't.
But it
so-
didn't.
It didn't.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah, I
all-
like
get the
that.
coffee cup one.
I like the can idea. That's smart. I
Cans
also,
would crush.
though, to your point, if you had like pint cups and did a lower pour, then you wouldn't be like you couldn't walk with that. You couldn't walk, let alone ride with that thing without spilling your beer.
Yeah.
But the beer was excellent though. So
Yeah, beer was so good.
if you got a bunch of kegs left over, at least it's good.
It was really good. And then the other positive was again, flow track was exactly what we wanted from day one. It was like NASCAR. You had the whole center opened. We had beer. We had popcorn.
It was awesome.
Treat.
Yeah.
It was so.
It was
cool.
awesome.
Yeah. And then when you saw on like the and again the live stream, you'd see the pauses and people just crossing, and it just looked like an intersection, like in New York. Just people just crossing. Oh, it was so cool. Oh my god,
It was so rad, dude. I was in the center for the race for the finals or whatever, and there was enough good like viewing spots, so that was sweet. And like you said, beer and popcorn and stuff. Like, dude, it was amazing, and you could hear the commentary, which was super rad. I fucking loved every second of that. So thanks, dude.
Food trucks and coffee trucks, nailed it. Like
While we're doing
Shout out to
shoutouts,
Marky.
yeah, while we're doing shoutouts too, I gotta thank Corey Bainey. That
Oh,
dude he
yeah.
sent me some of the unedited photos from the proposal. They look killer, and he's gonna. Edit
Oh, dude,
them.
is he there?
Yes. Oh, dude,
Okay, so I didn't even know that he was there doing that.
I
That's
talked with him
awesome.
like a month before, like, bro, I need
That's
your
so
help with
good.
something.
Okay,
And he was
okay,
like,
okay.
I'm down.
Yeah, that dude's super
Sweet,
rad.
yeah, they honestly like his service to like doing the photos for the community. Like,
Oh my
shout
God.
out Corey. Like, I see him back there with his big lens and everything, and like just nailing all those shots and all that. Like,
Well, shout out to you guys and Corey, right? So this is a funny story. So Eli, my son, was racing in the race for the year, for the first time this year. And so I'm sitting there filming him, like starting the race, and he's one of the first to go off. And then so I'm like still filming everybody else, and I'm like doing this. I'm like, I'm gonna fill my phone up, and I'm like, why am I doing this with my phone? I was like, where the fuck is Pushback at? And fucking filming this. And right as I say that, and Nick was right there, and he's like, yeah, like, where should be around here? And I was like, yeah. And then fucking turns out Taylor was in the woods, and Corey was in the woods, but because I couldn't see him, everybody was doing their job.
right.
It was great.
it's good, man. It turned out super well. I would love to bring like a 5-man camera crew sometime and like actually have people in positions in different spots. It's just like,
Yeah.
man.
Dude, cue me like on the qualifying track. I'm like counting seconds between riders. Okay.
Yeah.
I can sprint through the track to the next part now. I can sprint through the track to this part now and like not get caught up in it.
But that's a positive and negative of the qualifier, right? Was that you couldn't see? I couldn't see from the start any of the track or the finish, so I couldn't see you guys out there. I couldn't see anybody who was racing. Nothing.
We did something.
But
I don't know.
But wait, on the finals or whatever, were you watching the drone footage or something when you were commentating? How did that work? I didn't actually see what you were doing.
So we had like the whole screen in front of us. That again, shout out to Amps and how professional they were on that. So we had all of the cameras that were recording, they were they're flying in front of us.
Oh,
and then
yeah,
we just
like
had
a
one,
multi-cam.
in the bottom corner, which was actually live, so we kind of knew
That's
like
sweet.
if we were on live or what was being shown to the world.
That's so cool, dude.
Yeah, oh, it was so cool. Like it was so cool, and I wish I had more energy going into that, but it was like Saturday, and I'd been working since Monday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, and so it was like I couldn't even my voice.
Dude, you did great, man.
You did awesome.
You did great.
Next time, just bring a teleprompter and like read
Have
it
one of
off.
those energy
teleprompter.
slushies that we're talking about here. One wheel Philly. Dude, that pickle thing
What?
was that pickle
The
drink.
Bolt
did you guys
Energy.
have that?
Yeah.
Holy shit, dude. That drink, you didn't get the
I don't
pickle
know.
one?
What
my
was the
I got the
pickle
guava one.
Dude, the pickle one was fucking awesome.
Okay,
It
I
was so
tried next year.
weird and fucking awesome.
That's good.
What was
It was like an energy drink made out of fucking pickle juice. It was so good. It sounds
Nice.
gross when you say it out loud, but it was so good, dude.
Yeah.
So good.
I drink out of the pickle jar. Just,
Yeah, dude. Well, imagine if it felt good too. It was so good, dude. It was
Again,
awesome.
our food trucks again this year. Really, again, shout out again to 716ers who has been coming out here every single year and just been really a huge supporter of all of us. And then another one this year was Romo Rican. And if you guys didn't try them this year, they were amazing. And they're definitely stoked to come out next year. I think they're going to come out a little more hard. But again, also Bolt Energy. And then also we had so many other food trucks that came out kind of randomly throughout the weekend.
Dude, there was
Again,
the one food truck. It was green and it was called. I was ordering like a Reuben or something I forget. And I was standing there and I saw that they put their like food truck license like in the window.
Yeah.
And it said "Let's Eat" with like an exclamation mark, like food truck, like whatever. That was their name of their company. And I looked at the truck and it said "Let's Eat" with which is like what my knuckles are tattooed with.
Yeah.
Is like "Let's Eat" with an exclamation mark. I was like, holy shit, dude, you got it. Like somebody take a picture of me. And then I showed it to the guy and he was like, that's the trippiest thing I've ever seen. That's so weird. He was like really freaked out about it. And I was like, I didn't get it for you. I just think it's awesome.
Yeah, and that dessert truck was
I didn't get any
fire.
dessert, dude.
So I got their what's it called? Funnel cake.
Oh,
But it was
I did try some
their
funnel
version
cake.
So,
was so
you
good.
probably tried mine because I didn't finish it, and I gave it to Josh Haley, and I was
Yeah,
like, "Go
that's right.
nuts!"
Yeah.
And then I look over, and I just see Josh hand feeding Ren.
Yeah. Dude, it was good. That funnel cake was fucking
It was
awesome.
awesome. Dude.
Yeah.
Dude,
Strawberries
shout
in
out
it.
again
Oh.
to Magnificent Creations. They actually came to my neighborhood during COVID because the food trucks started coming to my neighborhood during COVID. And so I just started marketing, being like, yo, can you come to my festival?
That's so sweet.
And
yeah.
this was one of them, and they are awesome. Yeah, so that's fantastic.
Dude, you got to feel proud, dude. Like, I don't know what you're feeling right now, but one of the things should be pride because you guys fucking nailed it. The entire Oak City like crew, like all the homies down there, you guys did awesing. It was so good.
It was a really smooth. Like everybody kept asking me all weekend how it was going, and I kept saying it was just humming.
Yeah, dude, it was a well-oiled machine this year.
The team was
Last
just
year,
working
you
so
looked
well.
stressed the whole time.
I
Like
was-
last year,
I
you looked like stressed, and then this year, you looked like you were busy but happy. You know what I mean? Like it was like the whole vibe was different.
Yeah.
Your vibe was different.
You definitely took the feedback and had more of the maintenance runs as opposed to like everyone cool, all right, next
Yeah.
thing,
Yeah.
everyone cool, cool. As
And I
opposed
got
to everyone cool, fire.
Yeah.
Like everyone cool, fire.
Well, and it was cool because like, excuse me, like last year, I feel like I didn't get to like we did our tailgate episode with you guys, and like whatever, and then I feel like I didn't get to talk to any of you at the thing. But this year, I got to hang out with most of you and like have a really good, like even like long conversations because everybody was like, things were just doing what they were supposed. Like it was working. Like whatever you guys did logistically with this one, like was really really cool.
Yeah, again, I
Same
really
time,
want to
same
shout
dance
out-
next year.
Yeah. Shout out again to Dave Wolf and Justin Leonard because they really helped.
Shout out to you guys for
shape this.
bringing like 5,000 amps of power up to Stoke Park too.
Bro,
That was
right?
great.
Dude, the on the fly like energy technicians there. That was crazy.
Oh, there's gonna be more because there's supposed to be more power out there. So there's even more coming. Because again, everything that we do out there, Lakeside Retreats is seeing that as a benefit for what their other
Hell yeah,
festivals and music
dude.
stuff they're doing. So they're just trying to grow as the same
They're
way
like
growing.
we get to
They're
have
like
a
the
great
beta.
time, and they get to get a bunch of testing in. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, it's
Dude,
awesome.
that's
And
awesome.
so, like, I mean, we definitely have to reapply this year going into Wake County because right now the permit for that property is only 1,000 people.
Oh dang.
So it's without question right now we have to reapply. Well, I'm very excited about that.
That's super exciting.
Yeah.
Dang.
Did you get a call from the city about hundreds of one-wheelers shutting down the streets?
We have not.
What
thank
about
I'm telling you right now, we didn't get. I was waiting. I was waiting because people know they know what we do. I mean, we
Right.
talk with Wake County. We talk with Durham. We talk with they definitely know us in Durham Police Department. They know us. They know us in Raleigh Police Department. And they could have reached out and they didn't. So
That's
What about the suspicious smelling clouds that were blowing by for some reason?
there's
No
CBD.
word on that.
yeah, it's all CBD.
CBD is legal. in
Oh,
North Carolina,
right.
so
Yeah,
we
that
have to-
also smells like weed.
CBD is weed. It's marijuana. It's cannabis.
A cannabinoid.
It's CBD.
Dude,
Cannabinoid.
yeah.
They sell
Stank
flower here in
wax.
North Carolina. They sell all the ability to burn it.
Dude,
I don't
that's,
prefer to burn it. I prefer to vaporize it. Thank
Yeah.
you. Shut up, Down about.
Oh yeah, dude. That was your those are your homies that you were plugging last year too, right?
Oh, I always plug Down about. I love Down about. But I
They
also
should be a
love
sponsor.
Internal, which is
Get them.
also another one of our sponsors, and they also are a great CBD company here in North Carolina.
Well, let's get some booths. Let's get some vendors out.
We've tried. We actually were supposed to have this year, and then that just didn't happen.
So is this now too big for tattoos? Because this is the second year I've been let down by not getting a tattoo. So I assume it's just too big.
So that was the first year was apparently again I didn't know the legality of this, but apparently it was very gray.
A little sketchy.
Yes, as much as that mine is beautiful. My wife's is beautiful. Everybody, I don't think. Shout out again to Charles and I can't remember the other guy's name, but again, I love my tattoos. They were great, and my wife's and everybody else's, they're all amazing. It was just apparently not legal.
Yeah.
And now that's what the issue that when we've reached out to others, they're like, oh, we can't get that because of whatever reason.
Health code or something. Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm like, well, nobody cares. We just want the fucking ink, man. As long as you're doing good, nobody cares.
Yeah, I'm not trying to catch anything. But if you use this disposable.
Well, that's what, like
tools,
Charles
yeah.
and them, they were fantastic. It felt like we went into a tattoo parlor.
Yeah.
But it was just in the same yurt that we were sleeping in.
Nice.
Like it was
I
great.
think I'm gonna
Like, I
have
didn't
to
feel
just-
gross.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to come down like someday. That's not during Shredfest and just get a tattoo. in
Just
your
get an
town.
Oak City
Yeah.
squirrel. Get
It'd
the
be
Oak
dope.
City squirrel. The pushback.
Well,
one.
do it because then
Cool.
we'll all do it with you.
Dude, I would do it.
But you have to get it down like on a tramp
Yeah,
stamp.
I'm good. I'm free tomorrow. If you want. No.
It's only
But
like
seriously,
9
yeah,
hours.
we should go down and hang out. Yeah, that'd be cool.
It'd be good. Hell yeah, bro.
We can
Well,
hang
I'm
out at
excited.
Flow Track and just make it better and
Yeah, try some
Hang out.
CBD
Yeah.
and just see what happens.
exactly.
Or you can
Yeah.
come up to Ohio. I heard that I heard the Pushback Army has they got a Palooza they're working on.
We're affiliated with a local.
Yeah.
So this is the same thing they did in the military, though, right? So it's easier to send a few people than it is to send an entire unit.
True.
So this is where I have a lot of problems in terms of like going places. Everyone wants to have like the Oak City come, but it's hard to get everybody to go.
Yeah.
But it's easier to get maybe a few people to come. So like
Yeah.
you
Totally.
three
Totally.
coming here is easier.
Yeah, dude. We all fit in one car.
That's true. Or if you just come, just come hang out.
Or
for a
just
little
me,
bit.
yes.
Yeah, just you.
Just come to the Palooza. Have fun.
Definitely.
We'll
I
we'll
need to
see.
do that. I need to come up there and actually just relax and not
Yeah.
work at a one-wheel event.
Yeah, come jump in the foam pit. Go jump in the pool. something.
I don't know if the foam pit's jumpable right now.
The foam pit. I'll be honest with you. I feel like I'm gonna get a skin disease, dude. Like it's a little gnarly.
Being clean.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's okay.
All right, I have to go because
All
I
right,
have
sick.
shit to do.
All right.
So.
Oh shoot.
Dude, it's an hour.
Oh shoot.
Hour and 7 minutes into this. We've yeah. Dude, honestly,
We get so lost talking to you guys.
Dude, I appreciate
I got lost
that
in your
sentiment.
eyes.
Yeah.
I got lost in your pixelated eyes. and-
Thanks for everybody who joined us. Thanks for the chat. Seems like you guys are having a pretty good
Yeah,
time.
thanks,
but
chat. Hopefully the echo didn't bother you too much. We just ran into every tech issue. We've got a big tech audit coming up here. Before the next episode, we have like 5 hours worth of redoing things.
Yeah.
So
dude, thanks for stopping
come
by.
back beautifully.
Thanks for doing Shred
Oak
Fest.
City Shred Fest.
Tell all the homies that
or
we love them.
3.5, right? 3.5
we
could
will.
be
OC.
in the mix. Something like that. right?
3.5. Yeah.
Like we talking about a secondary event this year, maybe something. I don't know.
Well, anyway,